ready? Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready! Wide, ready, go! Ready! Wide, go! Down, ready! We're ready, go, go! Down, ready! Wide, 20, go, go! Here we go, ready! Where did he go?
Where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We are here, and the Trojans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Now the play fake. Turns it loose. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game.
22. Jet. Go.
Looking for a man. It's Vincent. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man,
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Let's see what they've got on second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Delayed handoff. It's long. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Ready? Red 54, let's go!
There's a crease. Push down for the tackle.
these are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's long. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Working that left side now. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Vincent. Here comes the heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on. Quarterback keeps it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the boot, looking for his man. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Vincent. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, USC! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Some misdirection with the counter. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looks as if the defense was too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oaks. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. He'll move it up to the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break.
Ready? 1, 15. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Running inside. It's long. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Vincent. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Callaway. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He leaves it with the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Here's a heat. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's... Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Got the 1st down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. On the move and looking. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. To the air, it's Vincent. Shoots it to the left. Working the big fella to the corner. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Now the pitch. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's in. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Needham. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That keeping it on the ground inside. It's long. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Dropping back, it's Vincent. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Even after that penalty, the defense can still get after them on a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw. Under fire. And down he goes.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
On the run. It's long. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the...
Ready, go!
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Scanning the field, it's Vincent. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Off play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's long. Makes it past the marker. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Looking to scramble. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give up a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the 3rd down very manageable.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the 2nd half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Got room to work. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking to throw, it's Vincent. Fires to the tight end.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Here's the pressure. He just kept going backwards. You have to step. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside.
And this is what drive coach is crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Running inside. It's long. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking for room. It's long. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. 2nd down coming up. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Scrambling to the left. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Vincent. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's long. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Break. Over. Ready. Where did he go?
The run inside. It's long. Here's a little room there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make
Down, ready. Blue 30, blue 30. Go, go! Here we go, ready? 120, go, go! Ready, ready? Red 80, ready, go! Down, ready? Black 8, ready, go! Got it! Ready? Black 14, ready, go! Ready? Blue, go! Down, ready? Red 18, go, go! Down, ready? Blue 80, go, go! Here we go, ready? Red, white 80, go!
Glad to have you with us from Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. It's the USC Trojans and the Purdue Boilermakers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Purdue Boilermakers have a unique and beautiful stadium. Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana is a fun place to watch a game. The gold and the black, the home of the biggest drum in all of the bands. Not only that, every time the team scores, a loud train whistle gets the crowd riled up. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
So it's on.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Boilermakers want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. He'll put... Turning it on! Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down. And the Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pressure coming. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this... Handoff from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. Right back to him on the ground. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that. Complete to start this drive. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Quarterback keep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
It's amazing to think.
The hand to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged out of the air. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped. Offense working from the pistol. They'll try the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going downfield for the big play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Got a man, it's Graves. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Nestled just in. From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. He's looking downfield to throw. On the move, he fires. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense takes matters into its own hands. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Gives it on the option. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And they got him. And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense,
the Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And the defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over it. And the officials will stop. Momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Maybe some room here. Hard-hitting tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Makes the catch. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Leaves it with the back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Boilermakers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the pitch. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can...
Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Heaves it deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Fires quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd, and he's in. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty.
Down, ready. Blue 85, blue 85.
started as an excuse to get to warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the USC Trojans and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. A long way to go for this offense. A designed run for the quarterback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. So now it's second and long.
Wide, 53.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Second and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Running inside. It's Carrion. Got a little grass. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. First and 10 from their own 17. This time he wants to throw. He's got him. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. Five-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Quick completion to the right. Makes the grab in their space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Off play action. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
But on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the missed connection on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. Here come the Irish, back on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keeper. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Gets the back moving. They want to run this quarterback. And slides a little early and short, and now keeping it on the ground inside. It's carry on. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Rivalries are the lifeblood of college football, and here are a few of the things that make this one special. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with a
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. The quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
Swings it out to the flat. Could not make his way to the corner.
And man, you gotta love.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The play action fake. Oh, he makes the catch. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The run inside. It's carry on. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Spins away from 1. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. The option look, and he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Unloads quickly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. The RPO, it's complete. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And how about this young fella? They're slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Running inside. It's carry on. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's carry on. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Now on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. On the draw, it's carry on. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quick release on the RPO. Finds a crease at the 20. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Here's the pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5 at 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's carry on. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He stopped not much. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. That last throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run inside. It's carry on. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to... Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's carry on. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The pull and throw off the RPO. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw it again. Firing to the right, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about 3. They'll start this drive with a pass. Complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Got his man. Sweet cut there. Oh, he's still got more. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Trying to run, it's carry on. Oh, what a cut! He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this. Here come the Irish. Back. offense. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Trying play action. Buying some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating to have a false start in this area of the field, but still 2nd and goal. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over.
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. Finds a spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Smart move to keep it on the ground. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Finding headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. The Irish have seized control. And it'll come out to the 25. No. After a hard-fought victory, the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame have won the right to take home the coveted weapon of Gaelic combat, the jeweled shillelagh. This has been a presentation of
Ready! Blue 30! Go, go! Ready! 129! Ready, go! Ready, go! Black 88, black 8, here we go, ready! Black 4, ready, go! Ready! Blue 22, go! Down, ready, go! Ready! Blue 85! Ready! Red, go! 80. Go, go. Ready, ready. 30. Go, go. Ready. 120. Ready, go. Ready. 80. Ready, go. Ready! Black 88, Black 88, ready, go! Down, ready! Black 14, go! Down, ready! Blue 20, go, go! Here we go, ready! Ready, go, go! Ready, ready! Ready, fuck! Why did he go? Down, ready! Red, why did he go? Ready! Black 18, go, go! Ready! One, go, go!
And the Trojans headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Wolverines' offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Try to regroup a little bit after that mental error. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Knowles. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After losing track of the play clock, better keep an eye on it this time. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. It's complete to the right. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Knowles. Right on the money. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an early win in the matchup. But the war is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes on.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Caught. Oh, he got loose. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Wolverines in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a second and long. The give. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
And the Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now from inside the red zone. Pressure coming. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's knocked out. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Here's a heat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Knowles. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. creates a little room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
You know, it's funny because that play worked out well, so the offensive coordinator, he looks like a genius. But if it didn't work well, everybody's yelling, wow, that's a conservative call. What are you doing? It's third down.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on second and goal. Trying to pound it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They'll try to run it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Michigan! Lining up for the PAT.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able...
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Graves. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Going to have to come up with a play on third and 10 from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Knowles. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll try to get things off on time after the delay of game. Now it's 2nd and 12. Makes the grab. He's out past the 35. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, they've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clemens. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Could be an alley. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They get to the line quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't get past the marker when he started it. Looking to pass. It's Knowles. Makes the catch. It's Graves. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They're going to ride this running back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Run inside. It's Clemens. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They go to the counter. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Knowles. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the... Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Fire. On the move and looking deep. Makes the grab on the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no idea who's getting it next.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the defense.
Touchdown, Wolverines! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line where you can run your big...
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner... So here comes the Michigan offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running inside. It's Clemens. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Clemens. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clemens. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for... He leaves it with his back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
To the air. It's Knowles. Finds his man. It's Clemens. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The run inside. It's Clemens. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. In a tight game like this, a mistake that keeps a drive alive for your opponent, just devastating. Offense has first down. Looking for room, it's Clemens. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking downfield, it's Knowles. Here's the pressure. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just
Ready. 129, 129. Go, go. Ready! Where did he go? Down, ready! Black 88! Black 88! Where did he go? Down, ready! Black 14, go, go! Here we go, ready!